Hi you guys, so this video I'm going to be showing you guys the tools and products that I used to bleach my knots and prep my wigs. So first things first, we're going to need some lightener. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Quick Blue and Salon Care's 30 volume developer along with a mixing tool, a comb, and a mixing bowl. It's important that you get a cream developer, not a clear developer, and try to get something under 40. A 20 will work. It will take a little bit more time. 30 is the perfect amount of lift, given the time. Make sure you're also using gloves. This bleach can burn your skin, and it's uncomfortable. It will itch. It's no fun. So wear gloves. And protect your counters, protect your clothing. It will stain your clothing if it gets on your clothing. So I always put a towel down just to protect my furniture and whatever else is around. One key point I want to make note of is this is not a super quick process. If you are new to this, please take your time. Allow yourself to go through the full process and just try to allocate minimum an hour to this whole process of prepping your wig, because if you rush it, the results may look rushed. So take your time. So first things first, you need a wig. Today I'm going to be using Infin & Company's closure wig. It's a 4x4 closure wig with Swiss lace on it. And the main point of this whole process of bleaching the knots is to conceal those little black dots where the hair is ventilated into the lace. So the hair is ventilated into the lace and the knot is tied so the hair can stay secured, but it creates a little black dot. And on the skin that does not look natural, you want to have a brown base or a skin tone base. And so that's why we lift the black hair to a lighter brown or blonde color so it can blend well and seamless with our skin tone. So the first rule of thumb is to flip your wig inside out like I'm showing here. Once it's flipped inside out and the lace is showing, this is the same with any wig, you're going to put it on a flat surface. Now we're going to measure out our lightening powder. I'm just going to go in with 1 scoop for now because I like to start off a little small and work my way up. Please know that that is the best way to go about this. Start with a little bit of mixture and work your way up. It's the best way to avoid wasting product. And most of this process here is eyeballing it. There's no clear measurements because the lace could be different sizes, so it will have to be altered for however much you need. But you're really just eyeballing it for this part. You can see now that I'm mixing the mixture, and off top, I can already tell that this is way too runny. Nonetheless, if I'm going to continue mixing, even though I know that it's a little too runny already, I'm going to get a homogeneous mixture. I'm going to make sure that both of the ingredients are mixed well with no lumps or anything of that nature, and it's a creamy texture. Now, this is what makes this method a foolproof method, because you have to do this test. If you can scoop up majority of the mixture and it drops easily and it runs off easily, the mixture is way too runny. You have to add more powder. If it's too runny, add powder. If it's too thick, add liquid. So I'm just going to go in little by little, adding my powder just so I won't make it too thick and I can really control how the texture comes out. So I'm just going to keep mixing. Every single time I add something, I'm going to mix until it's completely mixed in before I add more. So here I decided, okay, it's not thick enough. I'm going to go in with another scoop. And again, little small amounts just so I can really control what I'm doing. So I went in with another scoop and I'm just going to mix that all the way through, like I said, until I get a combined mixture. And already right here, I'm already seeing the texture that I want. I'm going to do another test just so I can confirm that the texture that I want is what I have. So I'm trying to pick up majority of the mixture and I'm noticing that it's not falling off. It's staying on the spatula or whatever tool I'm using to mix with, and it's there. So that's my consistency right now. And you may think that consistency is good because it did not roll off, but I'm here to tell you that that's still not good enough. So here I am going in one more time with just a little bit more powder to thicken the consistency up just a little bit more, because you want to be able to pick up the whole mixture at one time. It should be that thick where it can be picked up all at once. Similar to that of peanut butter. Like if you were to scoop peanut butter out of a jar, it would be able to be scooped with one scoop, just as I'm showing here. So I'm able to gather all the mixture and pick it up all at once, and it will not drop. This is the perfect consistency. This snapshot right here is exactly what you want. Now we've got the perfect consistency that we want, and now it's time to apply it to the lace. Okay.